Hello and welcome, guys. It's me, ViperX, and today we've got huge leaks about upcoming dinosaurs, including their stats, resistances, movesets, and even their ingredients. So without wasting any more time, let's jump right into it. First up, we have the leucistic Baryionics. This dinosaur is rare in rarity and belongs to the fierce class. Let's check its stats. It comes with 4,200 health, 1,300 attack, a blazing 125 speed, 5% critical chance, and 125% critical damage. For resistances, it has 50% stun resistance, 75% resistance to damage over time, and is 100% immune to vulnerable. Now for the moveset, Fierce Strike. A shield-breaking attack that deals solid damage. Echolocate, a brand new move. This is a priority move with a 2-turn cooldown. It boosts critical chance, increases damage, and grants itself dodge. Devouring Wound, a classic move that applies all the effects we already know and love. This one is looking like a dangerous predator for the rare category. Next, we have Barrythus. This one is epic in rarity and belongs to the Fierce plus Resilient class. Its ingredients are the rare dinosaurs, leucistic Baryionics, and Dreadnoughtus. Let's check the stats. 4,600 health, 1,400 attack, 118 speed, 10% armor, 5% critical chance, and 125% critical damage. For resistances, Baryionics has 50% resistance to distraction and damage over time, 75% resistance to stun and vulnerable, and is 100% immune to speed reduction. Now for the moveset, Blessed Shield Strike, a classic move we already know well. Echolocate, same as its ingredients move, boosting crit, damage, and dodge. Patient Fierce Wound, a brand new move. It cleanses vulnerable from itself, targets the highest health opponent by breaking shields, bypassing armor, and deals damage. It also heals itself through Devour, applies damage over time, and removes Taunt. This is a serious threat to tanks. And finally, it comes with Swap-in Invincibility, giving it a protective shield the moment it enters the battlefield. Finally, we have a brand new Apex hybrid, Titanolus. This beast belongs to the Fierce plus Resilient class, and its ingredients are the unique Titanotarchus and the legendary Rajatholus. Let's check the stats. 5,400 health, 1,600 attack, 112 speed, 25% armor, 5% critical chance, and 125% critical damage. For resistances, Titanolus is 100% immune to stun and distraction, and has 50% resistance to swap prevention, rend, vulnerability, armor reduction, and affliction. Now for the moveset, Shielded Heavy Strike, an old favorite, no surprises here. Protective Stomp, a priority move with 1-turn cooldown. It boosts its own armor and damage, then targets the highest damage opponent, bypassing armor, and also afflicts 50% damage to the lowest health opponent. Whipping Thagomizer. This move is unknown move. Crushing Trample, brand new. With a 1-turn delay and 1-turn cooldown, it targets the lowest health opponent, breaking shields, bypassing armor and dodge, then attacks with a 100% chance to stun and applies 50% reduced healing. Swap-in Stunning Whip, also new. On swap-in, it stuns and damages the opponent while bypassing armor, but it prevents itself from swapping out afterward. Precise Piercing Strike, a counterattack move that hits through dodge and cloak. On escape reversal, activates when the opponent tries to flee, turning their escape attempt into your advantage. Titanolus is shaping up to be a true apex predator that can punish opponents on entry, on escape, and in direct combat. Up next, straight from the Jurassic World Rebirth movie, we have the Rebirth Spinosaurus. This ferocious predator is legendary in rarity and belongs to the Fierce class. Its stats are impressive. 4,650 health, 1,700 attack, 118 speed, 10% armor, a massive 25% critical chance, and 125% critical damage. For resistances, it's 100% immune to taunt, damage over time, and vulnerability. It also has 25% resistance to distraction and 75% resistance to stun. Now, for the moveset group, Instant Fierce Strike, a priority move that cleanses vulnerability, targets all opponents, destroys shields, removes taunt, and attacks while bypassing armor and absorb. Group Wounding Advance. With a 3-turn cooldown, it boosts its own damage and speed, then targets all opponents with damage over time, reduces their speed, and removes dodge. Skirmish. A reliable classic move, cleansing Devouring Impact. With a 2-turn cooldown, it cleanses all negative effects from itself, then targets the lowest health opponent, destroys shields, bypasses armor, and heals itself through Devour. And finally, it's On Escape. Affliction plus Swap Prevent will punish any opponent trying to flee, dealing 50% affliction and preventing swaps for 2 turns. Rebirth Spinosaurus isn't just here to fight, it's here to dominate entire teams. And finally, we have the brand new Apex Becklosaurus. This wild predator has the wild card class, meaning it's packed with both versatility and power. Its ingredients, the legendary Becklosaurus and the unique Segnotherosaurus. Now for the stats. 4750 health, 1600 attack, 127 speed, 15% armor, 20% critical chance, and a deadly 135% critical damage. When it comes to resistances, Becklosaurus is 100% immune to stun, swap prevention, distraction, and deceleration. It also has 50% resistance to damage over time and vulnerability. Moveset time. Cleansing Formation, a trusted move from its ingredients. Alert Devouring Impact, another inherited attack. Wild Triple Strike, multi-hit mayhem. Revenge Precise Blighted Impact, a devastating revenge move with 2 modes. Revenge Off. With a 2-turn cooldown, it targets the highest health opponent to reduce healing and critical chance, destroys shields while bypassing dodge, and also targets the highest damage foe to reduce their damage and remove speed boosts. Plus, it increases its own speed. Revenge On. Also with 2-turn cooldown, but now it precisely targets the highest health opponent to reduce healing, destroy shields, and deal damage. Targets the highest damage foe to reduce damage and remove speed boosts, and targets the highest critical opponent to cut their crit chance by 100%, all while boosting its own speed. Swap In. Total Blight. On entry, it targets the lowest health opponent to reduce healing and damage, nullifies all positive effects, gains dodge, but locks itself in battle. Defensive Counterstrike. Punishes attackers while keeping itself protected. And that wraps it up for the new Dinosaurs. Which one do you think is the most powerful? And which would you add to your team? Let me know in the comments, drop a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more Dino updates.